Dilemmas for residents along one Bed-Stuy block here.
The community there says that a local auto shop has taken up all of the open spots on their street.
News 12's Katie Vasquez this evening joins us from St. Andrew's Place with more on this fight for a space.
Rows of cars here on St. Andrew's Place, making it difficult for people who live here to actually find a space. About 80% of the cars, I'm told, don't actually belong to anyone who lives here. For years, people living here say parking on their own block has been a nightmare. They claim a nearby auto shop takes up all the spots, moving license plates to different cars, and some have no plates. They tried to voice their frustrations to the shop, but say there was no compromise. Fed up with no resolution, they started compiling data on all the cars and noticed that some have been here for months or even years. And they say the plates don't match the VIN numbers. Residents are worried about the seniors and disabled community members on the block having issues finding a spot close to home.
You should be able to park within a reasonable distance of your home. And unfortunately, because of the actions of this auto body shop, that's not possible for us.
When you go, you do your laundry, you come back, you have to park on Herkimer and walk. Your groceries, you have to walk from around the corner because they take up all the spaces.
This man, who identified himself as the owner of New Horizon Auto Body but did not want to share his name, tells me he parks his cars in a separate lot and is not responsible for any of the cars parked on nearby streets. In fact, he says he has told NNB Auto Care next door that they should move the cars. We spoke to a mechanic at NNB Auto Care who tells us all the cars are legally registered, and they have spoken to the NYPD, who tells them it is not illegal. But police sources that patrol the area tell News 12 they have been trying to get rid of the cars, many of which are dilapidated, but when sanitation comes out, staff is very aggressive. Neighbors plan to bring their frustrations to local elected officials. In the meantime, they say they'll have to struggle just to find a parking spot every day. In Bed-Stuy, Katie Vasquez, News 12.
Now, the city's Department of Sanitation tells us that this area is on their radar, staying in the statement, quote, that we have responded to several complaints of derelict vehicles, but in each case, the vehicle was claimed by an owner, and New York City Sanitation cannot remove private property.